Hey guys, how's it going? It's Invicta TV here, and I'm bringing another flawless hump day, as I call them. Hump day being Wednesday, of course. And I go 48-0 this match on here at TDM on Metro. And I'm obviously rocking the Silence VMP, very, very good gun, very versatile. There's one. Oh, get the quick pop. Oh, okay, got all three. It's very important to be ready in those moments. I always make that kind of push on this map. I think pushing into that section of the map is the best way to start off the game. Pushing on the other side is a little bit more risky in my experience. It's super easy to just know where to shoot at the windows and stuff like that. Now, you'll see me making this kind of strategy most of the game, or at least the good first half of the game, where I'm sticking to this kind of outside area of the map. I'm not pushing across to the other side. I'm not cutting through mid really so much. I'm just kind of focusing on being out over in this area and stuff like that. And this is equivalent of having my back against a wall. The wall being the map boundaries, of course. Of course, you can go in the water here and kind of sneak around me, but it's less likely to happen, and I typically hear when people jump up. In fact, here I am using the water. I'm looking around for somebody I just killed, you know, seeing if they come back this way. I think I hear something, and then there we go. I see the person cross right there. So now I'm going to chase him down. But yes, going back to sticking to this side of the map, having my back basically to the against the wall, the map boundary there. And the reason why I do this is because of, if I have my back to a wall, I don't have to watch my flank. So it allows me to patrol this entire area, being able to watch basically only what's in front of me, and to the sides of me. Which allows me to have greater control over the situation, allows me to feel a little bit safer, play a little bit smarter. And in fact, of course, I'm close to my score streaks here. I'm close to that Talon. Very, very OP Talon. I'm trying to play a little bit slow, a little bit smart. Couldn't get that kill though. Got away, but I didn't see them, so I figured maybe they dropped down. Thankfully, I noticed it because that person could have killed me with this shotgun. I do swim over there specifically for an ammo bag, of course. I'm running Scavenger. That is the number one way to go for long score streaks, kill streaks of any kind. And I went ahead and picked up the shotgun just in case. It's a good backup. In fact, later I end up needing it, so it's quite good to have just a special, some kind of weapon on your hip when going into longer kill streaks. In fact, typically I try to pick up the first gun from the first kill, but I hadn't up to this point, basically. Now, I am playing a little bit risky over in here this time, but that's because I got the V set up in the air. Oh my gosh. How bad does that guy have to be? He just got ran over by a train. I am pushing a little bit up here. I don't know if they're going below. I kind of feel like they thought that they were going below, but it appears not. They did all end up still staying above. You see me kind of playing a little slow there because I wasn't sure if he was aiming my way down here or if he was up top. Once I figured it out, I pushed out a little bit more confidently. See here, I'm out of ammo for my VMP, so I get that nasty long-range kill with the shotgun because he was already weak. But I do want to trade off to this XR2. It's definitely more important to have a long-range weapon, especially since I have the VMP silenced at that, so that's not a very long-ranged option. But I did get my Talon. I'm only 50 points off. It's 25 points per kill. So of course I'm going to finish my score streak. I'm gonna get my mothership with the Talon here because it's way too easy to use. It's way too smart to do it this way. I'd rather not risk dying for no reason. Of course, the number one way to use the Talon is to aim in front of your target wherever they're running. Just a little bit in front. Just lead them a tiny amount. The Talon, I feel like, is a very broken and underused score streak. You obviously don't want to autopilot it. It doesn't do much, but if you go ahead and manually pilot it, then you can just mow down the enemy team just incessantly. Although it does seem to take a few hits if you're whipping back and forth. I think what they do to kind of balance it is they give it much less, if not completely zero aim assist, you know. And of course the entire enemy team was spawned right there, so good news for my mothership though, is if they're trapped in a spawn like that, especially on a map like this where they're out on the outside, I can just start racking up all these kills. Of course I do want to be using thermal. I've never given that tip, but you definitely want to be using thermal for your mothership, because I believe it's controlled by it's just much easier to see. If you're in the other view and they have what's it called, like Cold-Blooded or that whatever jam or perk it is that changes from game to game, then it's much harder to see them moving around in the other view. Now, it will obviously also make them not have, what's it called, oh, I wanted to point at this real fast. I go ahead and press start here so I can see the entire map on my UAV. I can see exactly where the enemies are with my VSAT. And of course I'm going for this final mothership. I'm one off of another mothership, just like that. But yeah, as I was saying, you want to be in the thermal view, because even if they have the perk where you won't be able to see them thermally, you won't be able to see their heat sig, it's still much easier to see them in that mode. Of course, that is the end of the gameplay video though, guys. I go 48-0 here on Metro, this is one of my weaker maps, so it was a good gameplay for me, I believe. But that's the end of the video. This has been Invicta TV. I hope you guys enjoyed the tips. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you around. Until next time, guys, I'm out. Bye.